Hello, my name is Ola and I'm from grade 6, and today in this civic project video I'm going to be explaining about UN, United Nations. So United Nations is an organization of countries that work together to make peace. First, United Nations is made up of 192 countries and it was created in 1945 after World War II. So United Nations is created to help one another and teamwork if one of their countries have a big problem or natural disasters like a gigantic super problem cannot be solved by one country. You need to work together because of teamwork makes the dream work. And also there's just VIP members, like the top five, like tournament five. They're super important and almost like the founding fathers in ASEAN. So the countries are China, US, UK, French, and Russia. Those are the countries. They're like VIP to the UN. So also there's this where they do there's this headquarters in York City, New York City. It's a very popular place, and the headquarters is where they do their meetings and important stuff for United Nations. And also in the United Nations flags there are two colors, and that is blue and white. And I'm going to tell the meaning of the color. So first, blue means for trust and also stability or stuff, and now for white it's purity and like yes, purity and innocence. Also in UN, United Nations, there's this thing called sanctions, that those are for punishing country if they violated the law or something. So like example, they did a really bad thing, the whole country violated law. So then in this sanctions they were do voting depending on what they did, and also thinking about what is the punishment. So they vote and of course discuss together. So the punishments are removal of political sites, also banning trading, you cannot trade with other countries like brands, or example, you want to buy a fan from Japan, but Japan is not your country, and you were punished because your whole country was punished because you violated the law. So you cannot buy the Japan fan, but I mean Japan fan, but you can still buy food, because of food are still allowed, because of food is very important and super needed for survival. And also the last punishment is using military force for compliance, forcing, and that's really bad. So those are the punishments of sanctions. So yes, that is all about my explanation on UN, United Nations. Thank you for your attention. Hello, it's me again, Ola, grade 6. This is just the part 2 of my first video. So it's in this video I'm going to be talking about my opinion on UN. So first I start with the flag. So it's very mature and nice, I guess. There's the color blue and white, and I like blue, and it's pretty tidy. I also like the ASEAN flag too. I like both of them actually. Now the sanctions, like a punishment if you violate the law country. So yeah, these punishments are very tight, especially the military force, and well, actually all of them, political ties too, and the ban the import foods, not import foods, the import stuff, but foods of course not. So that's still a good thing, but import like other products is kind of hard, because of in Indonesia there's a lot of stuff that are imported. So yes, I wouldn't want our country, Indonesia, to get a sanction, but of course that won't happen because Indonesia is not a part of UN, and of course they cannot get it if they're not in UN. Because I don't think, in my opinion, that Indonesia will really violate a super big law, because of yes, I think our country is pretty decent. And now the tournament 5 members, those are China, US, UK, French, and Russia. Those countries are good. Yeah, it's very logical to be tournament 5 because they're the founders, the father founders, and they make a great team. Also the reason, now the finally last, the reason why UN was created. So as I said before in the first video, that UN was created to make peace with other countries and help one another. In my opinion, I think that is very good because of course everyone needs to help one unit each other, especially in hard times. So if countries helping one each other like in big problems, that's even a better thing. Yes, so I think that UN was created for helping one another country is very good, and I really like the idea. Alright, that's my opinion on UN, a recap of my first video. Thank you for your attention. Bye bye.